art was always my escape from daily traumas. It was escape from the environment that I was in. I always used it, and I think it's heavily tied in with any sort of like anxieties or anything like that I have. It was like a really safe space for me to just create. So if I don't create, like, I don't know what to do with myself. And absolutely, it would be so much easier for me to just go and get a job that paid well. I mean, I studied graphic design, and I could have just totally gone that route. But there's something in me, and I think my mom knew even when I was a kid, like, I'm an artist, and this is what I want to do. I'm on this like mission to like finally like do a painting where I can be like, that's as good as I'll be able to do a painting. And it doesn't mean my paintings haven't been good in the past. Like, people seem to enjoy them, and I'm very fortunate that they do. But I think the moment that you're like complacent, you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing great, everybody loves my shit, is the moment that you die.
This is a story, brother, of Cloud. A proud son of a bitch. Wise and peaceful Apache. True to his beliefs. The legend says there's to be one guardian of the moon perils, the keepers of the peace on this mother earth. When time come to pass on, the pearls will lead the way to the next owner. Unfortunately, our old friend gets to know more of Mother Earth than he's supposed to. Brother of Cloud, rise up. You're gonna wake up. Rise up. Brother of Cloud, rise up. You're gonna wake up. Brother of Cloud, roll the canyons heading south, about to be the first chief man to reach the mouth of death. That's the edge of the earth, the end of the world. That Apache ruling over pine trees, seeking rest for his pearls. Believed to be the keepers of the balance of harmony. Before passing on, he must pass the key of calm and peace. Expected representative of humanity and nature, seeking for the next generation's candidator.
Everyone talks about pixel artists and digital artists, and I'm like, I was a pixel artist by default. I was doing art on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga back in like 87 to like 1990. I mean, I was drawing and trying to paint back then, but painting was actually like harder when I was younger. And I never really thought about it until I got into, say, like the NFT space. So it's been really interesting to get into the scene now, and really what I've wanted to do is bring my physical art and my digital art together, and that's what I'm kind of hoping to do with this project.
Those look really good.
Yeah, they look fun.
Yeah.
Is your OCD doing okay with them?
I'm okay. I'm walking through
I
it.
try
It's
to
good.
do as good as possible within a millimeter.
It's impossible.
It is impossible.
I know. Which one's your favorite, babe? Ooh, yeah.
Which one's my favorite?
Yeah.
When I applied for the grant, I didn't fully know the ins and outs of it, if I'm being totally honest. I saw it and I was like, I should apply for this because I'm interested in this community and I've been working in here already. But once I did, get the grant, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, yeah, some of this I know, but there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I think this. And I think it's really important to keep learning, whether it's in the digital space or the physical realm.
I like these guys.
Yeah.
They're so cool. They are cool.
I'm thinking like, how many of these can I do? You know what I mean? Like, how many can I do? 100 of these and still feel like each one feels fresh? Or would it be like 5 of them in and I'm like, okay, that's enough? I'd rather have 5 absolutely banging ones than 100 okay ones. So like, there was a bit of a challenge in there, and like maybe knowing when to call it. Normally when I'm doing a digital piece, I'm sketching it all on the iPad. I kind of know where I'm going with this. With like having to drop a painting into the iPad and then work on top of that, it does give me that sort of unknown. That's also kind of exciting at the same time. What I'm thinking is, I might get inspired to then go back to the actual physical painting and add some of those things back into the physical painting. maybe encourage some of my friends that are physical artists that I know from around town, etc., that like you can do this in this world. It doesn't just have to be everything on your iPad. You can maybe even do a physical art show that then exists in the digital realm afterwards. There's many options that you can do that can make it interesting, and it's not just about how much money it makes or like is crypto a scam or anything like that. It's just about like being in a part of this community and trying to like see what's out there in a very safe way. Every day I'm creating, every day I want to sketch something, whether it's actual physical paintings and art or digital stuff, or like maybe making some music, which I do just for fun. Like, it's just what I do. It's what keeps me alive. It's what keeps me driven.